All right, good morning. Okay, so last day of the February trading. Last day of February trading. Let's try to end the month extremely strong. After a rough start to the whole year, after a very rough start to the year, and a rough start to the month as well. Let's hope to see action. Let's hope to see some good action today. Quite a few potential stocks to look at, actually. Quite a few good stocks to look at. So just a quick recap. This has been my January, actually. This is my January. This is how I started my January. Look at how I started my January. Super rough start to the year. Actually, I was down all the way down to like 30K to start the year. Managed to recover about 20K through these weeks. I managed to recover from down 30K all the way back to ending with a 10K loss in Jan after quite a strong December and November. This is my first big red month actually on January. And then February didn't look so good either. I was down, so I started the month losing again, losing. I think of the first 7 trades I took in February, I lost 6, I think. Or out of 8 trades, I lost 7. So that was quite rough as well. You can see only one small win here, one small win here. So maybe out of 10, I lost like 8 trades to start the month. Down 7K to start the month. But now managed to pull back all the way back up. Now we're over 20K for February. So let's hope to end February extremely strong. Right, let's hope. Let's try to end today with like 5K. Let's set the goal at 5K this morning. Okay, but I believe that there's a good chance that we can make it. So there are quite a few strong players to watch this morning. First one is MSM. Earnings news, finally back in profit. Very strong gap up yesterday, all the way to limit up after lunch, and it managed to hold its highs. Right. Today looks like it's gonna gap up again. Looks like it's gonna gap quite high, close to 1 ringgit. So I'll be looking for a continuation play here. Let it gap up, move up a bit, sell off, and then look for a continuation higher. Data prep as well. Had a meteoric rise, pull back a little bit. Now, again, looking for a strong continuation. It's proven that it can run. So when it starts to run again, I'll watch for any form of continuation. Sign as well. Yesterday, strong push. Strong push. DNex reported some positive earnings news as well. So we'll see how that fares out. I'm just gonna leave it on the side, and then I don't think I'm gonna watch complete lah. Too choppy for what I like. I'm just gonna leave top left on the side. You already know it. Top left on the side as a thermometer. So let's see. Data prep actually gapping down. That's surprising. It looked so strong earlier. MSM as well, not gapping up as much as I expected. But that's fine. We give it some time to churn. Sign as well. Strong moves. So for now, I'm going to watch MSM and data prep to start. MSM pumping between 93 cents and 88 cents. As usual, orders are slow. So gotta be careful. Gotta be slightly careful. Very, very volatile stuff. But not planning to jump in the first few minutes. I want to give it some time. Give it some time to develop something. Develop some kind of structure, some kind of support, some kind of resistance. Something that we can basically reference off. So the orders are a bit laggy. You can see right below my face. The orders don't correspond to the current prices on the screen. So everything is very strong. Sign, data prep, MSM. MSM, I'm expecting it to fail around 98.5 or 1 ringgit at most. Data prep holding its lows. I mean holding its highs, sorry. After a quick sell-off in the morning. So let's see if it rejects off of 99. Waiting for a pullback on any one of these stocks. Here we go, slight rejection on MSM. The orders still not updating properly. No surprise, our Malaysian brokerage systems are extremely inefficient, no matter which one you use. On high volume in the morning, nothing is going to move correctly. Just going to take a peek on their other random stocks that we've been looking at over the past few days. So everything is pushing up very, very, very fast. There we go. First sell off on MSM, high 99.5. Orders are still slow. That is my big worry. The orders are still slow. Oh, and it's punching through 1 ringgit. I took a quick position for continuation at 99.5. Let's see how that plays out. I took quite a small position because the orders are not updating correctly. So I don't want to get caught in any sell downs. So let's see if we can get a continuation on MSM. Looking for a quick burst. Huge red candle. Very, very risky. I'm ready to stop out in case it doesn't hold this support. It's quite hard to play this because the orders below are very, very laggy. Hopefully it's normalized a bit now. Just gonna maintain this small position because this is a riskier play. Data prep is still pushing up. Sign first rejection. So looking for a very quick burst on MSM. Not trying to be greedy here. Not looking for a huge move. But let's see if we can crack above 1 ringgit. Can we crack and hold 1 ringgit? There we go. We got 1 ringgit. Let's move all the way up 104, 105. Okay. So data prep and sign still building some sort of structure for us. 102 big resistance. Shouldn't be a problem for this crazy volume. 103, 104, 105. Now, will we see 105 first? That's the first level we have to see, 105. Very, very, very strong volume on MSM. I'm holding a small size. Didn't buy in much because it's quite risky considering how the orders were slightly laggy earlier. Can we get 104? We got 104. Looking for 105. There we go. Can we clear 105? Nope. A bit of churn at 104. Now we're churning back down. That's not what we want to see. Not ideal. Just like that, we've dropped back below. So volatile. So be careful. Be very careful. If we don't manage to push back up on this move, then I'm gonna stop out. Yep, I'm stopping out. Nope. This move is not working out for me. Oh no. And I didn't manage to sell. Yikes. Let me get out. Let me get out. Let me get out. Okay, I got out. No, 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 no. That is way too risky for me. So it's okay if I miss the it's okay if I miss the move up. I didn't manage to take. I should have taken some profits up here, arguably, but I decided to stop out. I stopped out at 99, just because it was selling off too much. But it's fine. Small. I was holding quite a small position, so there was a 250 ringgit loss. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Looking for at least 105, 106, but definitely should have taken some profits just now. It's okay. So let's watch sign and data prep. A bit slower on the order right now. What's new? What's new? MSM is up, sign up. SCIB. The only MSM is really flying high right now. This is some volatility, man. I actually tried to sell quite a few times on the way here, but none of my orders filled, so I just didn't want to risk. I just didn't want to risk like a gigantic sell-off. Because if you saw how fast it dropped just now. So trying to protect my capital on this trade. Let's see what else is running now. Sign slowed down quite a bit. D next, not much movement. Even data prep is very, very volatile right now. Huge candles, very, very big candles. MSM now holding above 1. But it's okay. Just gonna leave it on the side. Don't chase it. Look for any potential good setups. Okay, don't chase. This was a borderline chasing already. When it broke the high of the day, I saw how strong, how quickly the orders were moving upwards. That's why I jumped in. But I jumped in with a rather small size just because of how risky it is. In case it flushed down like just now, you could see how fast this candle flushed all the way down to 96 cents from 101. So actually MSM will be quite an interesting dip buy because of how quickly it can sell. So it'll be quite interesting to see how the panic works, how the panic will play out on MSM. So data prep, sign. None of these really building any setups for any entries that I can see. They just sort of, they gapped up and then they're sort of flatlining already. Maybe if data prep can show some volume, then maybe that could be a play. Just need to watch for some kind of volume. I'll be watching MSM for now. MSM. Puncak. Somebody mentioned Puncak earlier. Going straight up. Waiting for a pullback. Waiting for a first pullback. Oh, look at the look at how fast it goes from 35% up, 18%, 9% to 2%. All this whatever this is, Tommy Park down 15%. Have a look. Just a massive gap down, probably on bad earnings lah. Let this be. Let this be. VS Industry. Not a bad initial morning push. Bonus free warrants. So they announced free warrants, I think. Yeah. So possible for it to continue pushing up. Just put an alert there. Let's let Puncak run as well. Data prep slowly pushing upwards. What is its high of the day? 110, 112. Okay. There she goes. MSM. See how hard this can sell. So I held this earlier, hoping for a push all the way up to 106, 107. I was planning to cut my position around 105 to 107. Just hit slightly under, I'll take profit. Seems to be holding this level quite well though, 97.50. 96, 97.50 area. Seems to be building quite a support around here. So once it cracks this 96 level, 95 probably, once it starts cracking 95, it's probably going to go back all the way down 85, 80 cents maybe. And then I'll have some interest once I see it start to sell off. I'm just going to put an alert down here, 95.50. It's a crap ton of volume on Puncak. What the hell? Like, it's pulled this much volume before, 185 mil. What do they look like? 185 million volume right here. So no visual breakout, no visible breakouts on Puncak so far. Maybe this will be the first day. So we be patient, be patient, be patient, be patient. Wait for the right setups. Don't try to chase. That's something you got to learn to control. When you miss your take profit by 1 cent, and then it starts to flush, and then you have to stop out for a loss, and then you're gonna feel right now, I'm feeling, damn, I should have taken profit. Now I want to make back that I should have made that feeling, you know. But experience says, take a step back, sit on your hands, lift your hands off the keyboard, leave your hands off the keyboard, leave your hands off the mouse. Don't chase. Wait for the right setups. This practice will save you hundreds, if not thousands, if not tens of thousands, by not chasing into these moves. You might not see it, but in a parallel world where you took the stupid trade, you might have lost a few thousands. So sit on your hands. Don't trade until you see a good setup. So Puncak seeing its first proper sell-off, first proper pullback, high of 55.5. Wonder what the orders are like. Should be quite thick. Nice, very nice order flow. Very nice order book. Sorry. Complete is on a small sell-off. Disgusting. Next. How's data prep? So VIS not really holding Not really holding its structure, selling off quite a bit. Nobody's interested anymore, I think. Sine is pushing up past its 84. A bit rough. MSM, there we go. Let's see. Can we crack 950? Once we crack 950, right, it's gonna flush. So, two key levels to watch for. After 950 will be 90 cents. After 90 cents, if it can flush down below 90 cents, I'll probably start to look for plays around 850s, 860s. And if it keeps flushing through 850s and 860s, be looking at the 880-ish level. All depends on the order flow. I don't suggest you try and dip buy this. It's very volatile. It can flush very fast. Even if you do want to try, at least play like 20% of your size, 10% of your size. Okay, here we go. 950s tested, 950 failed. Next key level of support will be 90 cents. If it even breaks below 950, seems at 950, somebody trying to buy up the 950. Somebody trying to buy up the 950 break. You're gonna need more. You're gonna need more volume than that, bro. Is it actually gonna hold 950? Then there's sort of party pooper. Just let it flush, man. So Puncha not really consolidating and really trying to push up again. So don't really. I want to see it consolidate first. How low do you think Apple and Tesla will go? I have no idea, bro. Asking me about predictions and asking me about US predictions is as accurate as rolling a dice. So 950 actually helped. Oh, that's so lame. But it's fine. We'll set an alert again in case it breaks 950 later. Willow. What's Willow? Let's check it out. What's Willow? Is Willow... initial look, not that great. I don't like the choppy movement. So visually, I don't really like the structure yet. Or at all. On the daily chart, a lot of resistance on the way up. You see resistance over here. Here, quite a lot of resistance. Probably on the peak as well. Probably around here as well. Not for now. Definitely not for now. It has good volume though. It has good volume. Might revisit this if it stays on the screener later on. Sign not giving us much either. Sign not really consolidating well. Candles don't really look that great. I've set my alerts on data prep as well. What's this? So quite a lot of volatility in the morning. Unfortunately, not many plays, not many good setups. Most of them are just initial bursts of volume. Most of it is just one single burst. It's like choppy. After that, it's just choppy. Chopping up and down, up and down. Itronic is suddenly green. Oh, not nice. So clear all of this dead stocks. All the farmers. Oh, let's have a look at banks. I saw a lot of the banks just released their statements. So a bit of upwards movement. All generally the same. Not bad. So I assume, yep, KLCI is in the green today. Gloves moved up a little bit. Banks are moving up. I am surprised MSM managed to pull back this much on such low volume. Punchak consolidating very close to the breakout level. Very close to the breakout level and not much sell off, but the volume is so heavy. It's crazy amount of volume. So, oh, very slow. Everything slowed down quite a bit. Nothing new popping up yet. So far, Punchak, MSM, and Sign taking the leaderboards. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, okay. Surprisingly, everything, I mean, not unsurprisingly, since it's a Friday, most of the action usually happens in the first 10 to 15 minutes of the day. After that, just dies off very, very quickly. This is just a Friday thing. Hopefully we can get one small trade today, right? So we can end on a green note. I mean, not a big deal, since today our loss was 250 bucks. Yep, 250 bucks. Today entry here 99.5, exit 99 on like a 50,000 share lot, 50,000 share order size. But hopefully we can get one small trade, maybe a 2 to 3k trade. So far, our best looking options will be Punchak, maybe Sign, maybe if we can start to build this support here, curl up a bit. Or if MSM can start to give us a strong panic sell right here. But I doubt that the panic sell is coming so quickly on MSM with good earnings news pushing it forward. So for all the students watching, there will be a webinar tonight 10 p.m. on the Discord. For the rest who are not part of the students, if you're interested to join, first link in the description, join the free trading Discord first, and you should be able to see a how to join students link at the side. For the mega beginners, for the real beginners who have no idea what they're doing, no idea what they're looking at, March will be a great time for you to join, because I am planning to use March as a beginner's sort of, I wouldn't say crash course, but a beginner's basically webinar month. So 4 webinars in March will cover majority of the beginners, the basics in depth. But for this month, I just wanted to put out some useful info first. So everything is selling off. MSM still looking for a sell downwards, big sell downwards with strong volume. So this small recovery here had very low volume compared to any of the selling here. So I would still be quite bearish on MSM. Still think that the selling pressure is just waiting to happen. Punchak suddenly selling off a bit more than I like. But if we can still hold this 51 cent level, flatline a bit, then it's still possible for it to come up. If Sign, oh Sign, you had such a nice structure yesterday, why? Data prep selling off as well. This I might be interested as well. Key levels, I guess 94, 87. So these are all just reference points lah. Data prep, a lot of support on the way down. A lot of support. Itronic, what is happening? Suddenly I look down at Itronic and it's up 40%. What do you mean? Okay. Itronic. Interesting. It just came back from the dead. It was so dead earlier. It was so dead earlier. But it still has to come back from its very sold off position. So data prep. Itronic. Try to see if we can get any plays later lah, but a lot of resistance on the way up. And if you know how I feel about this, well, I'm so tired today. I don't know why. Suddenly so tired after that adrenaline rush of taking a trade like MSM. This burnt my mental capital for today, man. That was stressful. This is why you don't chase, Sometimes it's not spending that much mental capital to figure out how to trade this is not worth the small gains that lies behind it. It's okay. Learn from my mistakes. Okay, at the end of the day, I lost a bit of money, but the big hit is that it's burnt out my mental game a bit. Everything is selling off except except MSM. The one thing we want to see sell off is not selling off. Excuse me. So if this stream has helped you make any money in the past few weeks, or if it has helped you save money, there's two sides to trading, right? If this stream has helped you save money from preventing you from taking any bad trades, I would appreciate if you can help me smash the like button real quick. Surprisingly, takes a lot of effort to stream and trade at the same time. So all I ask for is your help to help me hit the like button. Smash the like button. Wow, Tunku Izzuddin Shah, Tunku Abdul Hamid Tani. Smash the like button lah, bro. Unfortunately, everything is going in the right direction that we want. It's just not going hard enough. We want MSM to sell off, but we want it to sell off hard with that strong volume, with that strong volume, but the volume seems to be dead. So the first few minutes of the day, we were pulling millions of volumes a day, 5 million, 2 million, 3 million volume every single minute. And now it's down to like 10, 70k, 100k volume. Where's all the big sharks, my friend? Where did they go? Where did all the sharks go? So what's SCIB? So sign selling off a bit too much already, so definitely invalidated the breakout structure. Punchak selling off a bit more than I like as well. But if you can flatline here, like I mentioned, I just want to see it flatline. That's what we want to look for. iTronic as well, good. Here we go. First sell off. Everything is like borderline building into what we want to see, but the follow-up is just not there. Right, sign decent, but ended up going down instead of sideways. We want to see that sideways movement. Punchak. MSM. Tony, past few days make money lah. Past few days, few good breakouts. Today market slow down a little bit, that's fine. In a slower market, your goal is to not lose, okay? Remember, making money is easy. Your challenge is to keep it. Okay, keep it and wait for a good setup. Whoosh, look at that. Results lah. Results. But at the end of the day, my goal here is to teach you how to do it so that eventually can you can do it yourself. But imagine you have the skill to do it yourself, but we do it together. We'll be unstoppable, man. Let's make technical trading a thing in Bursa. That's the goal. That's the goal. But damn, with with movement like this, it's no wonder why most people don't like to trade technicals. You get super slow, boring days like this where you just have to watch everything make the same shape for some reason, right? Everything sell off and then rebound, everything sell off and one straight rebound. Data prep sell off, straight rebound. Actually, let me look at the US market. I heard that it sold off yesterday. Did it sell off? Ooh, Nasdaq. Nasdaq with a nasty red day again. How about S&P? Ooh, yo. S&P with another nasty red day. How's Tesla? Did it continue its holding? Okay. Continuing downwards. Somebody asked me for Apple just now. Let's just look at it. All the tech stock has been going down, right? Amazon has been going down as well. Netflix has been going down as well. Wonder how the IPOs have been doing. What is it called? Airbnb, right? Airbnb. Wonder how they've been doing since the IPO. Not bad. Airbnb. There's one more recent IPO as well, right? DoorDash. What's it called? DoorDash. Dash. Down a little. Still huge valuations. So, will this be the start of the market crash, boys? I'm kidding. This is talking shit already now. I'm just talking nonsense. How's the KLCI? Very nice lah. Not a good sign for our local index. Technically speaking, lower lows, lower highs. You know what that means. Downtrending right now. Slow downtrend. But if we can see in the next few weeks, maybe in the next month, with the vaccines, with the oil prices going up, hopefully we can see it crack 1615. Hopefully we can get a 1620 or a 1640, even better. That is the more optimistic outlook for the next few weeks. Hopefully we can continue this uptrend. With all the gloves like heavily oversold, all the banks right now trying to make a comeback, I guess. Few green days. Hopefully we can see our index move up. Okay, quick sweep. Everything is not going anywhere. Everything is literally flatlining. Ay. Why you refer to KLCI index? You don't trade KLCI component stock, right? Yes, I don't trade KLCI component stock, but generally, if the index is it's the index is sort of just a guide lah. If the market is bullish, if we are seeing a bullish move on the market, we will have more investor confidence, and that will leak into the pennies as well. I wouldn't call these pennies, but it will leak into the small to mid cap as well. And obviously, if we have the bullish sentiment, right, and people are starting to pick up on large caps or basically blue chips as well, there will be more potential opportunities as well. But obviously, the way that I trade, my performance is not pegged to the index. So you can see this is January, right? This stretch right here is January. Somewhere here. This stretch is Jan. Index was down. I was down as well. But you can see how this is Feb. I mean, this is December, sorry. So December, it was sort of flatline. December flatline, kind of up and down. I ended up green. And then you can see in February, it's been quite bearish, but managed to end green as well. So it's not my performance is not pegged to KLCI, definitely not. But it's just good to understand the general market. So if the market is crashing, right? If the market is really crashing, you can expect most of the stocks to crash as well, and then you just sort of tweak your strategy to the market. Actually, the way I play breakouts now is not exactly the same as how I played breakouts, say 2 months ago. I had to adapt the strategy a bit to fit our current market because of such a high failure rate. I mean, if you've been following me for the past 2 months, right, you probably have seen me fail most of my breakouts, especially towards mid-January to the start of February. Majority of the breakouts just kept failing. Just kept on failing. Lion Industry, I saw it gap down. I don't like to play Lion Industry. For the main reason being it's very choppy. Very, very choppy. The breakouts are not great. Because this is the steel industry. And then it's also, you're basically playing the whole industry. You're playing the whole steel industry. So when you're playing Lion Industry, you're basically also playing MA Steel, right? You see how they all move together, right? When this pushes up as well. So you're playing Southern Steel as well. I mean, this is not much volume, so it doesn't fall too much. I can name quite a few. Anju, same structure. What else? Basically, you get what I'm saying. So if you're playing steel, you're basically playing gloves, right? When you play one, you're gonna play all. If one falls, all falls. But I think Lion Industries is probably the supermax of steel, not in terms of size, but in terms of it's the market mover. From what I have observed lah. So Micron as well, E-Metal, they're all kind of moving the same way. And you know how I feel about stocks that go green red, slowly up down, up 2 cents, down 1 cent, up 2 cents, down 1 cent. I prefer to see stocks that go up 20 cents and down 10 cents straight. Like this. Sort of, not really. Okay, so approaching 9:50 a.m. And you know what we do at 9:50 a.m. So Any potential plays? Any potential plays? Punchak still holding its, well, just as I said, Punchak still holding its gains. Maybe if I can see it push up, form a nice breakout structure like Sign yesterday, then maybe I'll look into a play. Sign probably won't look at it for a breakout anymore. Any downwards potential? Not much. Only one green day, so even downwards is not much potential there for me. Data prep, definitely a lot of downwards potential. Shit. Definitely a lot of downwards potential. Upwards, maybe, but broken the structure. Not too interested. MSM. MSM. Just gonna leave the alerts at the bottom, look for any kind of selling pressure to come in. Upwards, I'm not sure if I'm too interested in it, to be honest. What's the limit up? The limit up is 115. Limit up is 115. Still quite a lot of upside, but maybe. So it's quite hard to pinpoint a high. 103, 105. So I just put an alert at 103 for now. In case it pushes up, I'm not sure if I will attempt this or not. Obviously, if you're in a student group, I will notify if anything, if I see potential in it. For now, just set your alerts. If you are watching the stream, just set your alerts. But I will alert again if I think there is potential. Itronic. Needs to be able to set up a bit more. High of day, 55.5. Cool. Probably won't, I'm not going to look at Itronic, honestly. Too much resistance on the way up. So, selling could come in anywhere in this whole range. In this whole range, the selling could come in. So, I don't want it to cock block our breakouts. So, probability-wise, not favoring our side. So, MSM, is it holding 1 ringgit? 1 ringgit, big selling pressure. Okay. So, if I can get 10 likes on the stream, I will stream again on Monday. If not, on Monday, streams will go private for the students only. I'm planning to change up my streaming structure. So, wow, 10 likes. Okay, so I guess I'll see you on Monday, 9 a.m. I have a feeling that next week is going to be quite spicy. I think the volume will start to come back in. We're already starting to see volume start to push in during earnings season. We got earnings, we got vaccine news, we got oil prices moving up, we got gloves being a bit oversold. So everything is pointing towards upwards recovery for our, I wouldn't say general economy, but I would say for stocks at least. So definitely looking forward to March. If there's any other trades today, I will notify the students group, but just a note, I will be a bit busy later. So please forgive me if I miss any moves. Hopefully you will be able to spot the moves for now. One quick last check. Everything we've kind of went through. So everything that I pointed out earlier, put your alerts. Only 2 stocks that I would be watching, I guess, for any potential breakouts later today. MSM, I would say breakout structure, I would grade it a C+. So I personally won't play it. Yeah, I probably won't play it, even though the momentum is very strong on MSM right now. But if you want to play it, do it at your own risk. Definitely could work, but I suggest you size down on this. when the setups are not A plus. Punchak could become A minus setup. We just have to give it some time to build a consolidation, and we want to see volume coming out into day high, right? So all these things you should already know, but I'll repeat it every single day until it becomes your second nature. So thank you everybody for tuning in. If this stream helped you in any way, if you learned something new on this stream, if it helped you make money, if it helped you save money, anything at all, I would appreciate if you could most of you like today. I really appreciate all of your support. And if you know anybody who is interested in joining, interested in learning how to trade, all of your friends who are stuck at home with nothing to do, I would appreciate if you can share this channel to them. Maybe this could help them pick up something new, you know? You never know if this could put them down a very successful path of being a trader. 12 likes, see you on Monday. Yep, see you guys on Monday, 9 a.m. Have a great weekend. And trade safe, okay? Trade safe.